We got the idea of growing muskmelon from one of our trips to Tokyo. This Japanese muskmelon, the price for melons sometimes can range between $60 to $2,000 depending on the appearance of the melon. It was the best melon that we've ever tried. It was very juicy, it was very sweet, it was very tender, unlike any other melons that we have tried before. This Japanese muskmelon is very difficult to grow. They require a lot of attention. The entire cycle will take around 75 to 90 days. They require a lot of close surveillance. We need to monitor them on a daily basis. We would usually germinate the seed in the nursery for 10 days, and once we'll transplant it into the greenhouse in the medium. And while they grow for the next 30 to 40 days, and then our workers have to carefully select female flowers and male flowers and hand pollinate them. And we actually pollinate 3 female flowers per tree initially. And then once they grow into a certain, around a ping pong size, we will choose the best shaped melon. At the end, there will only be 1 fruit per tree. And for the next 50 days, we would place a lot of care to make sure that the netting forms into perfection. The best size to harvest is around 1.5 to 1.8 kilos. All of our melons here will be tested with a special machine to make sure that the sugar level is high enough. We love 15 to 70%.
We decided to call our melons melts because once you take a bite of our melon, you know, the flavor, the sweetness, the aroma, it just bursts in your mouth and it has this melting texture and it just lingers in your mouth.
Currently, we have 6 greenhouses. At the end of the year, we will complete our 9th greenhouse. So at the moment, we are producing around 600 megatons a year, but we want to increase our production to 2,000 megatons a year in the next 3 years, completing at 27 greenhouses. We want to make sure that we have all the high technology post-harvest facilities, cold storage system, processing house and packing house and logistics. Once we are ready on our facilities, we want to invite local farmers and youth into joining our contract farming program. We decided to grow in Brunei is because Brunei has very stable climate throughout the year. There are hot and there's plenty of sunlight. Here we can grow them all year round. Brunei, we have a lot of support from the government. They also expedite a lot of our export procedure, seed importation procedure, and also the subsidizing of the land. For us, around 50 hectares, China will actually account for 80% of our future sales. Pagoda in China, they have around 3,000 outlets at the moment and they are going to expand to 30,000 outlets in the next 5 years. Locally, it's found in Superfish.
Superfish growers actually got its name from the Superfish fertilizer. It's actually formulated by Whaley, our father company, Grow Point. They're into commercial fishing and export it. We use the seafood byproducts to make it turn it into fertilizer, grow our melons. We're trying to create an ecosystem of sustainability and no waste.